on this team.
Why do you have to be on that team?
I want to be on this team.
So, which one?
You can pick any team.
Where's Bronco?
I don't want to be on it, man.
I don't want Bengals.
Yeah.
Boy.
No, why the Patriots? Ew.
Don't put it in my shoe. Why do you put it in my shoe?
Put it in your shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you put it in your shoe? What? Oh, it's on the phone.
Hello, everybody. All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the defending champion New England Patriots taking on yet another AFC team in the Baltimore Ravens. That's fielded in the end zone. It'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
After a while, I forgot what I was supposed to do.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Nice big gain there from Marquise Brown, first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Of course, his cousin knows a thing or two about big catches in the NFL. That's Antonio Brown. And now Hollywood hoping to carry on the family tradition of solid production at the wide receiver position. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second and a couple. Jackson buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
You suggestions, guys. Alright, now quick one.
And I'm sure they'll love the service. I'll talk to him. I'm meeting with him again this Saturday.
Yes.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Brady now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. What's going on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On 1st down, Brady going deep here for Edelman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
Let's go to the middle of the Baltimore defense where Brandon Williams holds court. And we often talk about how difficult it is to stop a big-time runner. How about trying to stop a big-time guy in the middle who wreaks havoc both with pass rush and against the run? Brandon Williams went to his first Pro Bowl at the end of the 2000s.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tony Jefferson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Gotta give him points for
I know, I think that happens when you're looking at that. You break it, but then you can't
a few, but couldn't have been all of them.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked.
How come they can't throw it?
Tim Williams providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up. And
from the end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught, but he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that are
unsuccessful.
But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged the clock.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 28 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Right all the way up there.
The catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as it's taken down back shy of the 20. Patriots offense finally onto the field again, and they've had a couple of impressive wins the last 2 weeks. You remember 3 weeks ago, the loss to Baltimore, first loss of the season, but then they bounced back, a win against Philadelphia, and then week 12, the win against Dallas. So a couple of good victories over the NFC East, and the Patriots holding on right now to the #1 seed in the AFC. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now a play fake. Brady.
No, because the ball was snapped before.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And he caught it with one hand.
Patrick on and they'll set up
Did he
shop
catch it with one
in.
hand? I want to see if he caught it with one hand. Wait, did he catch it with one hand? Now let's see if he caught it with one hand. He did. Odell Beckham Jr. And then he look what he did at the end. Look. Backflip.
Enemy territory.
I'm pretty sure Creative was
at the
over here.
45-yard line.
Like, let's go, that's the Ravens, let's go. Oh yeah.
After the interception, here's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car race,
Good.
motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past us.
And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What? That was a bad kick. How?
This will be fielded at the 6. And
Oh,
he'll make it
you
across
guys
the
drive from
20
behind.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Did you do?
Now this offensive unit ready to see
Yeah,
what they
Riley,
can
you got
do here. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Russell. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the
Don't get that
47-yard
bastard
line.
ball. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. You see how high it was in the
Oh,
air?
that's a
And he
nice
still
job
caught
defensively
it.
to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 47 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
Kick
That's
off.
what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
He pedaled. Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Boom.
This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Exactly. Can you keep on playing with
Tom
Tyler?
Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best
going
quarterbacks,
deep.
we're
Go
usually
to the
talking
short
about
pass.
touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play call.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
I don't know. I don't know why they can't run the
by Sony Michel, 61 yards.
61
Terrific run
yards.
from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Jay White.
Tackle made there by Chris Wormley.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brady. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down, and this is going to be incomplete.
Yes, move it. Those got it. Hey, he got
Well,
it.
it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner.
You have to go for it.
All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's
I
going
don't
to be
even
2 guys
think
on him
he
on
did
just
that.
about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And it's
Why you can't run?
They
When
pass
they fumble
up the
again?
fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football
Look.
back.
He got tackled and then he fumbled it. How? Let's see if Lamar Jackson can run all the way down to the end.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. The quick feet by Jackson. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
89 yards.
As his guys continue to pour it on.
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
And that here's the
Obviously,
thing.
pass play, and he couldn't
It's our
find anyone
15-minute
open
quarter.
downfield. But sometimes the receivers
That's
just run those
it's our
defenders
15-minute
off,
quarter.
and it creates a wide open space.
This is about to go to 100, Dad.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Because this is only the first
Here
quarter.
in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What are you looking for?
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They trail early on in this Super Bowl.
Julian Edelman. Hiccups.
What we're doing virtual office. So we use our cell phones. However, or not to provide phones.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Internet, they provide everything. So it's
Shotgun now for Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So you get the email tonight, and then tomorrow automatically recording it.
And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Brady.
Is he caught it?
The tight end.
That's the one time that they actually kind of
Getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
White.
2nd tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd
I have
down.
Rob
The
Gronkowski.
previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
How do you know?
That one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Brady gives him a shove. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize the strategic
I knew you were going to do that, and I wanted to set a blitz.
It's not just put on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Go get your ball.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
We're still here.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting 50% this far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role in why they are trailing right now. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady, and Watson has it right side. Fighting through, he's got space.
What? He looked like 6 tackles.
Benjamin Watson, 36 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right. Get one, that was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board.
I wasn't ready. The bus weren't even still.
Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Gostkowski, the extra point. And
Time for me to take
closer.
Turn down. Time for me to keep it.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense? And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Jump you from back.
Marquise Brown with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job.
I stood there. Look. I stood there.
When someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely shredding him.
Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Away from this. Dad, you farted. Dad! Dad, do that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
I just intercepted that.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
See, number 29 should have intercepted that.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. The truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on football.
Please, fumble the ball. What team are you?
There's no
Ravens,
shortage of great
the
young runners in
VAL.
the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel, first-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. They'll fight forward down inside the 40.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Brady. And they'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a
gold
quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader.
No.
A guy can make plays with his feet and his arm.
Did you see what happened from behind?
Converted to being a
And did you see what happened from behind him? He went like,
it's been good.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
QB rush? No.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel.
He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down on the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try to...
Nope, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. That's why he didn't make it. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it.
Less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the Surge offensive line was seeking... actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And now a fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
And I could have went for a picks. I could have went for a touchdown.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been
He throws dots. Lamar Jackson throws dots. He didn't miss one pass.
Not giving up the long
I got first down.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Lamar Jackson did not miss a pass at all.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner is a quarterback. Sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head. It's time to go.
You know what time
Tuck
it is.
And get all you can.
Hollywood Marquise Brown, my guys.
Forced out to his left. He's going deep. And this is
Hollywood Marquise Brown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown.
Touchdown tonight as his guys continue to pour it on. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving.
I also got gifted, by the way.
When they're moving outside of the pocket, it doesn't matter which side. Making sure those shoulders get around.
Spike
and you
it.
get back square, so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
They can run.
They can't run.
They can run fast.
Kylo.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Both sides. This is the one time you actually get in the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On second down, it's White. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. But they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to be brought down. What will be the final play of this first quarter.
Thomas the third.
We are in for a good one as we're
the end of the first quarter, and it's 51 Sports.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And Brady
he picked it up and he threw it to the ground.
Picked off at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6.
He threw it to the ground and he picked it up. Pick 6.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. If things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Steps away to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And they turned a pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
This is taken at the 3.
Not
a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading up.
Wait, Trinita. Okay. That's his friend. That's his friend's account.
What are you doing?
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. That's what they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. File that under something you don't see very often there. Tom Brady scrambling for the first down. Last year, he finally went over 1,000 yards rushing for his career, and you think about it, this is a guy that's been in the league for almost 2 decades. Not the fleetest of foot, but he's showing right there he's got a little mobility in those old legs. First down, here's White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
On second down now. It's White.
No.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on third down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball third time to try to make up for the first two. But his QB might very well say, well, no, man,
get that out of here.
Serious. Let's try someone else on this play.
Now
8 for 7.
pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out.
Kylo.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
I just want to also know.
And look at this, another fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
He said,
See, they see sacking the quarterback. He threw the ball there. They see sacking. So that's what the quarterback, they see hit him.
Maybe for his own sake after the game.
Because your quarterback doesn't mean you're not going to be hit.
And he's donating certain amounts to charity for each
still some
interception that he
kickers
throws.
to get hit.
Jackson now on the move to his left. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Wow, you finally got an interception, Dad.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
You finally got one. Kylo wasn't here. Kylo, see what you
And Brandon,
did.
this is a really nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Go back there.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Brady now going to
Why
run
run
on the draw.
You know they can't run.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
No.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
My own people.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that any time you hand the ball to him
The
back.
touchdown. How do you think I got that?
From the gun on third down, Brady. And going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down. But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down on now is the lefty right. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
I'm scared.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Too fast. Too fast. Too fast.
And he will score. Touchdown,
Too fast.
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 53 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it.
Dad. Pick one.
John Harbaugh thought about it. Now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson. Rolling
I have been watching you on my TV the whole time when you first started.
Picked up by the Patriots. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50.
You can't run.
I have been watching you on my TV the whole time when you first started. Thank you, colleague.
Allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive.
65-7. This is gonna be the actual Super Bowl.
Why are you punching in?
But you're exactly right. They
I have the ball though.
and prevented a score going
No, because
against them.
that was an opportunity for you to get a touchdown. But it's like it's basically fourth down, except it's basically fourth down, except I had the ball. But it's basically
Look at the
fourth down.
running back, the man
That's
out
how
of
it
the
works.
backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground
like you
game's
have the
been
ball,
good,
but
but
then
they're
you don't,
losing
because
here in the second quarter. Can they use
if
that
I was
ground
punching
game
it and you
maybe
did
to
that,
work
you
the
would
air
still do the
attack a
same
little bit
thing.
more?
I think
Just
so,
you don't
because
want to
now
do
you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the
No,
run
you're
so
gonna do that.
far.
That's why I keep on getting you.
2 runs in a
Third and
row,
8.
but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run,
And he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 44-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
and all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball,
like,
when those acrobatic guys catch it,
He kept
you have to
on
make them
faking
pay
the punt.
sometimes.
Come
You have
on,
to put it
Josias.
on.
He said, he kept on faking the punt. Come on, Josiah, Dad, you can't let him beat you. Oh my gosh.
Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a
Well,
test.
it's too late
That's for
because
sure, because
Lamar Jackson on the
to
run.
be that close and come away with no
Yeah.
point.
Oh, no. Lamar Jackson. Lamar, why would you drop it? Why would he drop
How
it?
would he run outside?
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles
Lamar
on the
Jackson, how
last
do you
two,
drop the ball?
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when's
Let's
it going to
see.
go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film,
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Intercepted.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
and Brandon, back in the good old
We're
days,
not even back to the first
you were
half.
born, if your starter threw 4 in the first
Oh,
half, he might throw
you
8 or
spiked
more
the
for
ball
the
out
game
my
because they
hand.
weren't going to pull him out.
Right.
But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's got to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Dancing to his left. This will be caught by Brown.
What?
He goes right side. Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go. 3. Let's go. No.
Continue
What?
to pour it on.
Exactly
That
what?
touchdown
You have
reception
it.
is the
Look
fifth
who I
for
saw.
him in this
Who?
game, and that ties the NFL
They all
record.
stopped thinking that he was
And a
good
record
and he
that's
was
held up
down.
since 1950.
All of your players
This
just
is another
stopped thinking
person
that he
that's
was
tied
down and
it.
then
But think
he was
about
down.
this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more
This
time.
is funny.
Phenomenal.
Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now.
Nah,
to kick it
this is
away
only the
following
first half.
touchdown.
Look, it
Pick
says
the
second.
Ravens next time.
That's
Said what? Wait, sorry. Pick the Ravens next time.
a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know why I didn't.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
You're almost at 1-0-0.
Ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up
Trying to
second
get
down.
120 or 200.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
What?
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy can block, a guy can catch, and a guy can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that workout.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be
Yep.
close.
No,
It was
no,
blown
no.
up in the backfield.
Going anywhere,
And the big
anywhere,
fella stuffed that
anywhere,
one up in a
anywhere,
big way.
anywhere.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next
You're
level
gonna
if you don't
fake
take care of him first.
So on 4th down, the left-footed. And look at this, another fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon.
Told you,
Langford.
should never
And his guys are going to take over
that,
at the
should never
39-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic
Pick.
understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
To throw is Jackson, being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards,
Cool on
first
my
down.
right.
Well, everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his running this year, especially the design runs, but he's still going to scramble when he feels he has green in front of him. He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing. And keep in mind, 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Better than that.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus
Take
his own
your
defense,
toy and throw it in the
holes
pool.
where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and
Take
fill
the
it.
ball,
They did
put
it
it in
well
the
there.
pool.
Perfectly
or I'll put
executed
it
crossing
in
route.
you.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Take two.
Got him in.
No.
12.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're all fast. They can.
Hollywood,
He's
Marquise
giving him
Brown,
food. He's giving him
27 yards
149.
as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception.
Sit.
Record
Sit.
since
Sit.
1950.
Sit.
What a game.
How about that?
Good
Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately.
79 yards. 79 yards. Dad, maybe stop faking the punt.
But he stands
This wouldn't be like
on the
that.
receiving end of so many great plays.
You just beat a
Tucker
record.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You just beat a
That'll be
record.
taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the
6
20.
touchdowns, I think.
Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. The
Hey,
Chargers
Siri.
can't really fault him. He's over 100
What's the
yards
most
already. He's
touchdowns
not the
in
reason they're
NFL
losing.
game?
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and run it this effectively,
And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10, and he's in.
Not there.
Touchdown,
Hey,
Patriots.
Siri. How many touchdowns? What's the record for touchdowns in an NFL game?
Able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there in the fly route.
and you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Finally.
This is taken
We
to
can
the
finally
13.
see the first touchdown of the game.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Bring it on!
They're just having fun. I mean, they are
Bring it
clicking on every
on.
single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control.
Remember last time you tried to get 1-0-0.
Firmly in control.
Remember the last time you tried to get 1-0-0? Yep. That was against the Texans. That was against the Texans.
Excellent. The return, excellent. The result, 6 points.
Kini email abi. Kami mo we wanda send kini tiyo.
Read. Read.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll take it in the end zone.
But now you're going to get 1-0-0.
Yeah, finally, because I said it's a 15-minute quarter.
Conventional football, football 101 tells us if you don't get the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, it's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you have green on that play.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And that is caught, one-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in.
Okay, this man is
31-yard gain.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk,
I don't know how
can you reward
and
yourself?
when you learn how to do it. He said, bro, what?
Got to step on them, not just a matter
I don't even know
of
if we play. You heard
to
him.
go get it.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this
Now
first
they're
down
coming
run, and
back.
that'll bring up
This is
2nd and
the
7.
New England
Give them
Patriots
3 on first down.
this
It'll
is
set
New
up a
England
2nd and 7.
second quarter.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I can't, no, bro. How are we playing? You already saw it. This man caught it like this.
To throw,
Right,
it's
pulled
Brady.
it in.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at
First
the
down.
45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Actually, Khalid, if you think about it,
Patriots are trash.
You run a drag route against zone,
the Patriots are
sometimes
trash.
asking for trouble because you
Khalid,
might
if you
run
think
And
about it,
Tom Brady.
you go to my video and
Ran
you
into
wind it,
first
you'll
down.
see it.
Executed
You see
it to
You see that I
perfection.
did.
So in Raven
And Tom
territory
Brady.
now, here's a 1st and 10
And Tom
at the
Brady.
45-yard line. Now Brady finds his man, Watson, over the middle.
First down.
And he's got this down to the
We're gonna get another
35.
touchdown for
A
the ones.
10-yard pickup, and
And I
it's
like
enough
that,
for
you know.
Patriot
One
first
thing I like
down.
that, you know. This is about to be an
And with that
interception.
completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here,
Let's do a good team versus a good defense.
each other and trying to figure out what
Let's do a
defense will
good team
work
versus a
and how can they play better
This is
without
a good,
getting beat
do a
deep
good
for
team
big
versus a good
passes.
team. So Ravens versus Ravens is what you're trying to say?
Here's 2nd and 10
So
now
Khalid,
from
what
the
I'm trying to get here is that you're saying
Off the draw, here's Michelle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the
how
stop.
you're trying to say Ravens versus the Ravens.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an
Or
extra
the
defensive
49ers.
back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They'd like to play those.
And
No,
now
the
here's
Ravens
Get him
are
away.
good.
Get him away.
interception.
Pick 6. Pick 6.
Off
Oh,
at the
baby.
28,
Pick
the
6 on
40,
baby.
the 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
They are 1-0
This
and
game
2.
really becoming a one-sided affair.
Yeah,
Pick
10
6
and 2.
there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be
Well,
a
the Ravens
major
are good.
league test.
See, that's
for
what I'm
both
saying.
of
The
these
Ravens are
teams
good.
because
They want me to do the
you
Ravens
feel
against the
like you get
Ravens
this
because
thing
they're
locked
good.
up, right? But on the other
You're
side, in the
almost
other
at
locker room, it's going to be a
1100.
test of pride now.
1100. I'm not almost at 1,000.
What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
I think I broke
Tucker able to
Madden.
connect on the extra point.
Madden.
And a round is on here in this first half.
That's what he
So
said.
the
He said
defense creating some
1,100.
points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
He's in my live stream right now. Kick it. Pick it.
So they'll get another
Lick it.
shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
17. You guys always end up at like the 10s. You don't even get to the 20s.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And
I'm
last
like,
time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
No like before Niners versus a team.
All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. It's like
always
better
in
with the
his
football
way.
on this
My
position.
people always in his way.
You didn't even get any
Exactly what
yards.
you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes
get a
defense
touchdown.
makes a good play too.
I get 100.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. And this is caught.
He dropped
Got
it.
that with one hand.
Use define
And
teams.
One hand again?
First down on a pickup of 16.
Use different teams. Okay.
Stats
not
are when we see
fair.
guys like
How?
that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes to
I threw one-handed catching.
that size,
Roll
that
up,
speed.
but-
Now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get 1-2-0.
On play action, now Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back
I don't know how I'm gonna get
incompletions,
picked,
so that has him
but
staring
they keep on
at a
sliding the
3rd
ball.
and 10. Brady.
Catch the ball. Catch.
And that'll
Stop
wind
sliding
up
it. Just catch the ball. It's not that hard.
Bold
Dad,
play
don't fake
call
it.
there. Now it's 4th down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Watching you.
You hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's
Finally.
been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Alright, bye.
On the return is Jones. A good return there, 17 yards. And the
1-2-0,
Ravens,
come
they'll
on.
take over.
1-2-0, come
Now the
on.
Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They've really
Kylo.
distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in
Too fast.
basketball.
It's too fast.
Caught at the
Play the ball deep, come on
100.
please.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
For
Keith
100.
Brown,
Let's
72 yards. As his guys continue to put
let's-
this one out of
Let's
reach.
go.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean,
Let's
I've lost
go.
track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just
Kylo.
flat unbelievable.
Come on.
Doesn't matter
Come to the
whether you have
champion.
an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it
Let's
count.
be.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Champion.
This is taken about
This is the
7 yards
champion.
deep.
I have to touch.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No way they're coming back after this. Like, look at this. 101 to 114.
He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter
It wasn't his fault. But Sunday, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
From the 24, Brady. Oh, he's able to have muscle here as he pulls it in.
The only thing that the New England Patriots are good at is catching.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman of the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, I told you, the only thing they're good at is catching.
And they're able to work this to the 25.
Or if it's not a good pass by Tom Brady, then it's going to be, it's going to be an interception. Tom Brady doesn't throw a good pass, it's going to be an interception.
Yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league.
Because Tom Brady throws a bad pass, it's going to be interception. But then if it's a good pass, not
that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 30, still 7 yards to go.
When that one guy just hits the buzzer beater, 3 pointers for the game winner, he's like, yeah.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
They are only good at catching.
It's a square. Nope.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays after this like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And he missed it.
It's
no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson out to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
This is the one you used to change player.
23
I'll be
yards,
pressing
the
this.
final tally. It's hard to know who's more dynamic between quarterback Lamar Jackson and that man Hollywood Brown. But they're just going to try to get the ball in Brown's hands early and often like they did there and see what he can produce. So many folks in Baltimore excited about this young pup, and for good reason. The rookie first rounder. This is caught inside the 15.
And use the
And
Lakers.
he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Use the
What a play
Lakers.
that turns out to be.
What's the
36
play?
yards.
After this
First
game,
half this has
what's the
been
play?
offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush.
The 1 yard line.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half.
I have to kick to you.
You have to kick to me, yeah. So I kick to you first. I knew you would have run it if you knew
The
that.
halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the 2nd half of Super Bowl 53. Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
See, if it's a good pass, they'll catch it. If it's a bad pass, they won't catch it. It'll be
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Brady. And he bats it away, and it throws down incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, Brady. And my goodness, another interception.
Bad pass.
By Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Let's get it.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're
Lamar
watching
Jackson
this
is
and have
saying,
seen it. But it just talks about the game of football.
Whoa!
Give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game.
He wouldn't move. I'm trying to run that way.
Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front.
Let Ingram run.
They were able to hold him for a short game.
So what? Let Ingram run. After this.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's
Use your running back.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
There's nowhere to go.
Here, a run on first down really
See,
fast.
I might have to
brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
You saw what happened, right? Yeah.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Jackson.
Nope. Nope.
Pick run, please.
Nope. It's too fast. It's too fast.
Jackson hit, and
Just
he
see.
lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Lamar Jackson, sometimes you gotta learn not to fumble.
His guys will get the football back.
That's your second fumble?
You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that,
over there.
a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards.
To run plays, just wait and see.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big pickup of 38. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Wait for one there.
Truck a person and try to get them injured.
Why'd you do that?
Truck
a person and try to get them injured. Jeez.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Exactly, 3 interceptions in one game, boy.
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles. And I believe he's against Washington in that space, man.
That's right.
I got
and he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the
I just want to see a person get injured.
Pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight
throw it, and then he sacked my play.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's
throw this
really,
thing.
really difficult. You're asking
Throw it.
a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that...
Oh, wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Seth Roberts, 75 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot down.
What are you doing?
He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield strike.
What interception?
The intended receiver that time.
4 interceptions, 2 tackles.
Now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done
yes,
since the year
Brown.
2000.
I think that tells you how
it's
much
Brown running the ball.
Have gotten at throwing the football. You go all the way back
Come on,
to
Brown.
1960.
Don't let me down, Brown.
There have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Come on, Jack. Come on, man. Can't go in the pass.
It winds up incomplete.
You want to win
MVP
MVP.
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to
Your running back was wide open.
and move and make
Running
something
back is
happen.
wide open.
And that
Use
person
him.
would get on the run
Use him.
and was still accurate throwing the football.
Jackson on first down.
Use my running back. I use my running back. See? You got me no yards. He lost me 4 yards. There's my running back right there. Just got tapped.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see a breakdown as the passer, I think in this situation, you throw it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
He is good.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's going to find his
Go.
tight end.
Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Ooh.
Like a giant pinball.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw
Get
the
off
football.
me.
But sometimes
Get
they just
off
have
me.
to get on the
Get
run,
off
get
me.
on the move.
What?
He was able to do that on that play and
Stay to
picks
the
up a
ground,
first
man.
down with a nice
Stay to the
throw.
ground.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him.
My running back.
Got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Let's see if I
Typically,
can
you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that, they think the PAT, that stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition.
Your running back is good.
Us for allowing that.
Running back is good. Yeah, only because my guy blocked the other guy. He didn't. He would have got
That's not
tackled.
what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Brady. Dorsett making the catch.
Dang it. You got back 7 yards. 8?
8 yards
You were at the 12 when I tackled you. You were at the 8 when I tackled you.
Today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss,
Today is football.
get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped
I
on the
am
spot,
watching you play on my TV but typing on the computer.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Oh, no wonder it says 3 instead of
Defensively,
2.
several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Jones on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Oh, some strength. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
He needs to get some play.
As his guys
Okay, fine, I'll use my running back.
And he sure
I got to
takes his
122,
blazing
bro.
speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what it does if you're a receiver on the team.
He was.
Well, that's got to open things up for you as well because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
He was gone.
The guy who was running, Marquise Brown, he was like running so fast. He was gone. He was gang gone.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
Bruh.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Boom.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
He really said that he was gone.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, you're lucky I didn't catch.
Meanwhile, the
Look at his
knocked away incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they?
He's about to tackle him.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a
He
big
was
play
slow.
like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And maybe measure of revenge
Put
there.
it back
He's
to
had
you.
his way in this one, but this time they get
It's
him
like a
behind
14
the
for the
line.
whole like.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big
He
time.
thought he was going to get the touchdown,
Zone
huh?
for a Patriot touchdown from 4 yards out. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of
He thought he was going to
respectability.
get the touchdown.
That touchdown was for all the fantasy people
He didn't
out
get the
there.
touchdown. I don't know how it
Changed
bumped
the
off in the
final
air.
outcome,
And he got
but
it.
some points were scored, and maybe
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Complete to Watson, the tight
Give it to the
end.
heads.
And he is not going to
He's
make it to the
banged up.
end zone.
Yeah,
And
now
that's
the
From
pretty
last
reflective
time.
of their game as a whole as they'll remain
last
down by a
time.
bundle.
okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a
Last time.
long way to go. They didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
Right back right there.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
When
him?
he was at the 1 yard
They saw
line.
something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold.
And he's loose
See how
again.
they sign him? They don't know how to
And he
run.
will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. He goes 105 yards on the kick return as his guys continue to put this one out.
Again, Elbert partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. A fantastic return. Started in one end zone, ended in the other. All told, 105 yards. So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 18. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the ball, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for
Jackson hit, and he
Oh,
lost
I
the
promise you,
football.
if I run with Jackson one more time, he's gonna fumble it.
And a big
I can't run with him
turnover
anymore. He's
there
gonna
as
fumble the
guys
ball.
will get the
It's third
football
fumble.
back.
Come on.
He had gained really good yardage.
You just
That's
gotta
what you
stop.
tell your quarterbacks,
Just
right?
put your
Get
hands
down
down.
after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Sir, read. 22 out of 51 passes were made.
Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by
And
Joe
my
Smith.
goodness,
And
another
the 43.
interception.
So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now he'll pull it
Alright,
down.
not again. And I'm fumbling the ball
Works it
again.
past
Fumbling
the
it one
30,
more time. You're
almost
not
to the
ready.
25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Oh, what is this?
Man, defensively,
What is
that
this?
hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13. And
Oh,
a
where?
ready
I think
first down.
I stole that.
Trying to show
I
that they can run
think
the
I'm
ball,
about to
protect this
steal.
lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up
See,
and
he was
stop them.
good.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden were going home with a loss.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
The one game that
the drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence.
I'm trying to get to that guy.
Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Michel. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah.
And now here is another interception. He's picked off his own 46.
You hear me laughing?
And my own teammate knocks my other teammate down.
You just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. He's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
This is just me.
They come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. Going, got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 28 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has just gone sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
144 to 20.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4.
What are you doing?
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys are going to take
perfect timing
over at the 39-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here's Jackson rolling to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 39 yards. As his guys
This is just not
continue
fair.
to put this one out of reach. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Coming to you, coming to you. They'll try and run with Ingram. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2.
5 for 5 now.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, I played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. A chance for us to look at this Baltimore defense again. Now, the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game playing on defense.
For the interception the last drive, what will happen here? 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver, 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year, and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, it can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady.
I want someone to get injured.
Get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
That'll be Tom Brady if he doesn't start passing it over.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
Down,
6 sacks
Brady.
given up in this one.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Try to sack him and truck him.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the front...
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown finding the end zone yet again. As his guys continue to pour it on. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Seriously? Why didn't he catch it?
They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking?
What?
I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead,
Come on, kick your ball.
15-yard line. Oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
partner,
Don't take
join
sacks.
me in a walk
So
to the
Tom
locker
Brady has
room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive
Don't take
coordinator
sacks.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
I don't know how they would keep on recovering the stupid fumbles, but it's not fair.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing
How was he not down at first?
Brady now to throw. He's going to air it out for Dortch. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes it all the way down.
I challenged it. You should have never caught that.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 41 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that.
Challenge it for me too.
Together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Brady's throw there complete to Edelman. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The first down? How?
Well, they challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination.
Get injured, somebody.
Challenge the player or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Brady going to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Caught by the tight end Watson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Pats able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
You're gonna do that.
Nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right?
Got it.
Line up, Go ahead.
Kinda
There's a
easy
fake.
touchdown.
He's going to get 2. That's great.
I'm gonna get a kicker too.
From the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but
Whoa!
it's not reliable.
Why did your team not go for the ball?
That's darn right.
Why did
Look,
your
I
team
know that all
not
eyes and all credit should be on the guys that brought the ball back a
That's
long
the
way.
50-yard line.
But
That's
I'm just
50
wondering
yards.
about the guys covering and their special
No,
teams.
I'm gonna
coaches.
run it for
They've got
50
to be
yards
looking
to
at each other and
touchdown.
saying, at what point are we going to find a way to stop these guys?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard
50-yard
line.
line to the touchdown. Okay, can we stop moving? Run it.
On the counter, Ingram. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside
Okay, I'm
the
gonna
45.
throw it.
That was a good run.
Pick up and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
I'm gonna throw it from the 40-yard line.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus
I'm gonna pass
on the
it
big
to
fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, it's bad on me. I'm gonna run it with Lamar Jackson all the way to the touchdown. Watch.
From the 44, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll
Get
run
to
it.
0-0.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes this
God
just a
damn.
few yards shy of the red
Get
zone
200.
before going out. Jackson
try.
is a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was
Okay,
the
I'm gonna run
NFL's
it.
leading rusher among
gonna get
QBs a
touchdown.
year ago.
I'm gonna get a touchdown from this
Now,
one.
that was a whole lot of open space out in front of it, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw
in the
that
headlock.
lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
You know what? It's for
The
that.
tackle
I'm gonna
made
get a
by
touchdown
Landon
right
Roberts.
on this clip right there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns.
Ready?
It confuses
Hype
the
me up for this touchdown, guys.
doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
165. About to be.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown,
Told you.
Baltimore. Willie
165.
Snead
Coming right
with
now.
his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl.
Or maybe
As his guys
164.
continue to put this
How about
one
that?
in reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in
You
this
watch.
one.
And you better
Boom.
believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to
166.
go. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
He used
Brady,
one
it's
hand.
complete. James White.
He used one
With
hand.
James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers. And my goodness, another interception.
Get off of me.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back with a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Defensively, they found their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you,
You broke Tom Brady's ankles, Jess.
extra point block
Wow.
team going into the game now.
Huh.
All of a sudden you're in defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
You got a foul. Don't be thinking you got a
That drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? You're giving up yardage.
I could possibly get to 200.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
So
I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. A pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. The reception for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's not cool about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
I have 105 comments.
Okay, so Allah Badura here.
2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Okay, yeah, we have a problem.
I have to take a shower soon.
Ravens 30.
I have to take a shower.
Because
soon.
the tight
end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field.
Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage. In this situation, the defense was effective. It was stopping before you get a good head of steam going.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long. Like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me
Do a Hail Mary.
page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got
Okay, I'll do a Hail
This
Mary
is a
after this
dominant
one.
performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep
Yo,
control
God.
of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more.
This is caught at the 20. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Jackson throwing again, dancing to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, he flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy.
Bruh.
He would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Give him a little bit of push.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Dorsett's got it. Stays on his feet. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, 66.
Now Brady again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And now here's another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive.
Touchdown. Let's go for touchdown, guys. Let's go for touchdown.
Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried. Bottom line is, what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I told you he is good. I told you he...
Start at the 25. And now out come the Patriots. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
So on
that offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend there?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys. That receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then, when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it results in a big play. Obviously, this has not been a banner game. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're in situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football.
Get a touchdown and do a 2PT.
That's not going to give me that.
The ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them all. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, no. I wasn't ready.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And then do a 2-flat.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. There's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle. And, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission. I think
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here
Life
at
for them.
about
Now
the
just get a
17-yard
touchdown.
line.
I'm with life for it because I'm value.
I just get a touchdown.
Offense to see what they can do this time. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys,
I gotta say, I
lean
just
on
played
you
one.
through this
What
patch.
you like?
We need you to get us back on track.
It's all right.
And now
That's
here's
a
another interception. Picked up by
It's
Marlon
not.
Humphrey.
You see, we both held the ball, so it was
Position
definitely interception.
at the 41-yard line.
I had more balls.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that
The
deficit,
first play
had to throw the football.
already.
Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel,
I had it in my
dime,
hand, but
all
he tried
sorts
to
of
whip it out.
exotic
We'll cover
defenses,
those.
but you have to do it anyway.
You said, when
Ordinarily,
we
you
get
might
that
want
play,
to run
we're
the football
like-
a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he will score.
200!
Touchdown, Baltimore.
200!
Lamar Jackson finding the end zone yet again. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take
Let's
off
go.
too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a pass.
Mad if it says let's go. Okay, good.
He turned it into
Also, I
a
made the
nice
kick
game.
return. I
Very
made
nice
it.
run, and
I made
it
the kick
turns
return.
into 6 points.
See, it says
I'm not sure if they
it says
drew that
12.
play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Reed.
Stop that. Let me see what
Gets
I'm doing.
fielded in the end zone. And
You
in
finally
hindsight,
got
probably should have stayed where he
2-0.
was, as he'll only get back
Yep.
to the 16-yard line.
Huh?
And the Ravens defense, they get ready and they trot back out onto the field. And the interception, the last time they were out there, ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone, but their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. King, a record-breaking fifth pick.
That's not the true definition of a ball hawk. I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do.
No,
Get your
I was
body
doing
twisted
really
around
well,
into the
like-
proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good. And
Running
we
into
set the
two
result. It'll be a
2
Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, you could run about 3 different routes and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball that you just saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you
I
let a
want
big
to
guy
see them get the
ahead of
trophy.
steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, you scared me.
I can't see you on the first
Oh,
one.
got it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
No. I can't see you on the face cam.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
2-11.
Extend this big lead.
2-11 game.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Sit down. Sit down, my guy. Sit down.
Here comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
You can't find a running play.
For a lot of
You
coaches,
can't get it.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that and my goodness, another interception.
Oh, see, he got his first touch. He got his first interception.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
I'm
sure
giving
enough,
up on this.
one's going the other way.
Now Jackson being chased out left. And lucky to
The
get away
Ravens is
with
the
one
best
there.
team.
That one near.
The Ravens is the best team.
I know that.
Still throwing the football here now.
You know that. It's just like I pick Ravens
That's a
the
bad
best
thing.
pick.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
Get out of my way. Touchdown.
And they're going to score again.
Yep.
Add to their totals. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
I got one more
The
touchdown.
long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
So if you're doing this, he's going to stop and go back like that.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now.
Finally,
they call plays they want to execute. They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marlon.
You see, he took the ball away from him. That's not interception.
That's not interception, Dad.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to...
Look. You're saying that this. Wait, how do you... I don't know how you zoom in, but look. He has the ball.
You see, I have the ball.
No,
you
but
see that? You see that? You
he's
see
trying
that?
to grab it out of his hand.
And then you try to grab it out of my hand. You see how you snatch it? It's because we are at Baltimore. That's why. Play the ball. Play the ball because you got 7 o'clock. You got to
But
go.
the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old
I
nickel or
think he
dime
took it.
strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put
Yeah, I
that
think
bad
he
boy up
took
for
it.
grabs. And this one winds up being
He
intercepted.
took it from him.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that is
Why are you
incomplete.
doing that like that?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They got
That was
plenty
not
of
no
lead,
pick.
but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got
Jackson
He
hit.
took
Of course,
it
just
from
fumble
him.
it again.
And it's picked
You
up
can't
by the
just
Patriots.
stand there
And they will
and
set
not
up
drop the ball.
shop in enemy
All you can do is stand
territory
there and then
at
drop
the
the ball again.
42-yard line.
Before it's fumble. Come
The
on, man.
psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because
Wanna
you think
play?
there would never be a fumble from what we hear from
Always
coaches all
wanna.
the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no
What?
one would ever turn it over.
See, that's
Yet
what's
they are
happening.
humans out there running around. And we just
Risking
don't
it,
know.
Dad. You could
Opportunistic
fumble
by the
it. I mean, you
defense.
could.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
No. No. 13, 12, 11,
On the
10.
draw, it's
Come
White.
on.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Decided in the closing seconds.
Like, you're not getting a touchdown.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Thinking it
What
was
was
a
that?
touchdown here, but still down big.
That's a whole lot
You
of
threw
fun
to your
still
best
be
guy on
down.
the team, so.
But congratulations,
What did
they're
you
still
expect?
fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Dad, please do not
Well,
run
high
the
school
clock and
coach
make
used
it
to
look
say, Charles, he
zero,
said,
like,
sometimes you win,
30.
sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had shown
The
up.
last play.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Extra point by
This is my last play.
Get a
as they
kick
make the
return.
score just a slight bit
So
more
you better kick
respectable here in the
return.
final quarter.
See? Oh, he said get a kick return.
And it
I'm
ends
gonna
with
try.
a New England touchdown.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Gostkowski now
try.
after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Get a kick return.
You ain't going nowhere.
Should just kneel there.
Come on.
And it's all
Come
over. Just
on.
one is left standing, and that
218
one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl
Hey.
champions.
Baltimore.
Breathe.
For
Yeah!
the victors, here to hoist that Lombardi
Baltimore!
trophy. Yeah, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know
And
how there
Caravans
can
win
be.
the Super Bowl.
The journey to get to this
You said what? Said, and Ravens win Super Bowl. Yes, that's what you get, Tom Brady.
It's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment,
Highlight.
forever.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Nothing there. Oh, trash. Yeah, kick return.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and
1,028
so are bragging
yards,
rights
17 touchdowns,
for an
2
entire
interceptions.
season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Lamar, what happened to your hair? Wait, where's the Marquise Brown?
1228 yards.
I mean, Marquise Brown.
Yes.
Jeez, 1,228. No, it was 1,028 yards.
$2K.
I have to go take a shower. So you might as well just go and take a shower right now. So I'll be back. I'll be back.
Lakers versus Golden State.
Okay, I'll do Lakers.
Yo.
Yeah.
Speak kind of pause before you go and do anything.
I don't have to go yet.
You need to disconnect this stuff, man. You have to video live for you. No. So ìyàwó láti tẹ́mi lóògbé mo rí fún pé ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní tòfẹ́fẹ́ nìyẹn ló máa wá rí. ó ní ọmọ adúpẹ́ pé ìyàwó tiẹ̀ ò yọ ẹ lẹ́nu ó ní ìgbà tó bá yọ ẹ lẹ́nu ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá yọ ẹ lẹ́nu kó lọ fẹ́ lómi.
ó ní kí láàrin àmì láti máa dúpẹ́ fún ìyàwó rẹ̀.
Súnkànmí ní máa dúpẹ́ pé ìyàwó mi ò yọ mí lẹ́nu.
ṣé ìyàwó ẹ̀ yọ lẹ́nu?
èmi ò mọ ìyàwó ẹ̀ mo ní ṣé pàtó ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá yọ lẹ́nu ètò gbé báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ kó ní yọ òun lẹ́nu. Yes. Didn't I tell you to turn this thing off?